So
let me take this 2911 router. I will use the 2 router and 1 switch. Now let's say I'll use 2 switch. So I'll not use a lot of PCs, just 4 PC to each other for either side. So let me connect these guys first. Okay, so guys, we have to connect the serial cable here, connector. So what I will do, first I'll off it. I'll add one module here. On this, we'll also add the module to connect to our serial interface. On this. Okay, so now I can able to connect my serial cable. Can see? So this is the serial cable. Okay, so the lab is your static routing. This is the lab which are going to be from. So let us run some IP address. Okay, so 192.168, I'll use 10.1 for this. Okay. And this I'll use 20.1. That's 24. But this we put it same, like we don't have to change the same thing. We can use 10 dot or 1.1.1 dash 8. This one 2. Remember. Okay, always label the IP address to avoid this one confusion. Okay. So let me put its values. Okay, always remember, guys. So I'll put it on some coloring scheme, like if you want. This is one VLAN. This is my second VLAN. This is my third VLAN. Okay, so here also put the label, and this is your. So what is my network ID, guys? Here, who will tell this?
10.0.
How much?
10.0, sir.
192.168 10.0.
0.
Very good. And what about this?
20.0.
How much?
20.0.
Very good. Always remember, and this is always. What about this guy? Who will tell this? Anyone? Ten dot zero dot zero dot zero dash 8. What is the link name here, guy? What kind of link it is?
WAN link, sir. I think WAN link.
Yes, very good. Okay. Okay, what about this? LAN link. And this one also, we call it a LAN link. Okay, so everything label we have given. Okay, so let's set up the task. So इस lab में हमें secret क्या? Okay, so task for this. Task for static lab. Okay, the first thing is assign IP address as per the diagram. Okay. Configure DHCP, configure telnet, configure RIP. Okay, next. This one is check the connectivity between the end users. Okay, so this is the task. Okay, so I'm setting the task. Okay, so anybody can help me out. Okay, how I can do the first task. Okay, configure the IP address as per the diagram. Okay, so just go to enable, show IP interface brief. You can see. So as per the diagram, so we will configure. Okay, this is the IP address. We have to assign that is gigabyte 0. So go to global configuration mode, interface gigabytes 0/0. Then the IP address 192.168.10.1 and give the subnet mask for this. I say no shell. Next thing is interface. Now serial card 0/3/0 IP address 10.1.1.1 and give the subnet mask. Set the clock rate, that is 64,000, which I explained last week. Now I can see the node shutdown. So always remember, kabhi bhi better to exit right from the LAN side interface, you just configure from that side. Then you go for the WAN links. Okay, now down here. Okay, so now I want to get this all the PC automatic IP address. That is DHCP configuration. That is your second task. Configure DHCP so that they will get the automatic IP address. So I don't want to configure like manually, go each and every PC and assign the IP address. Here we have the only 4. What about if we have around like 200, 300 PCs? Okay, they are in different floor, okay, in the building. So we cannot go every PC and assign the IP address. So the there is just we will configure the DHCP. So IP DHCP full. I say this is IT team. Yes, you need to authorize your network 192.168.10.0 network and give the subnet mask. Okay, so default router IP address is 10.1. Okay, DNS, you want to can be the DNS. This is optional. So DNS server will be given. Remember, guys, I want to give one important point. So DNS server IP address will be given for your server IP address, guys. Remember, where your company website are hosted. Okay, this is done, guys. So and it will come back to these things and write. Okay, RS copy running configuration to startup configuration. Both we can do. Write command means we are saving how to save the configuration. So let's give this router name. Okay, this is my router 1. So this is the. Now we go to this second router. So second router. So route name, this is router 2. Okay, interface gigabyte 0/0. So as per the interface name, remember. So as per my topology, gigabyte 0/0 यहाँ पे. So if you see from your side, maybe which router we have taken, the interface name will be differ, guys. Okay. IP address 192.168.20.1 255.255.255.0. Say okay, like as you can see, the interface is up now. You can see that. So now interface gigabyte 0/3/0. Okay, IP address 10.1.1.2. Okay, I say motion. Now you can see the all interfaces are coming up now. Okay, so now what is the next step now? Configure the DSCP. So remember, DSCP configuration is quite very easy. Let's just from here, IP DSCP full. Here I will say HRT. Okay. Advertise your network. What network you want to assign for your end user devices? Okay, 192.168.20.0 network, and give the subnet mask. Okay, and default router IP address is 192.168.20.1. Okay, I'll say no shut. Not required, no shut. So do right. That's it. Yes, so if you got like this, just increase the clock side. It will go. Okay, so just we configure DHCP and IP addressing. So telnet RIP is still we are not configured. First we'll configure the RIP, okay, routing information protocol, and we will. So what is the objective means how it will communicate with each other, guys. So what is the objective of this lab is, okay, so they each PC can able to communicate with each other. This is the objective of the other. This guy. So every PC they must be able to communicate with each other by using the RIP protocol. So if you want to check right now, so right now they cannot communicate with each other. I think DSCP configured. I think let's get the IP address for this PC. So click on the icon, desktop IP configurations, get DSCP. Okay, so we are getting the IP address. So let's go for every PC. Okay, so we are getting the IP address. It's quite very interesting, guys. If you do the hands-on, okay, so then we can face some challenges starting. Okay, later on, if you are getting the result means, so you'll feel the interest. Okay, same thing for other sides of the network. This side is 20 network. Okay, so I have shared the very good workbook, lab workbook. Okay, so it has got very nice step by step how we can configure the network. Okay, after this, guys, I think network security we are going to start soon. Okay, so we have got the IP address. So right now we can see, so inside they can able to communicate. Okay, so each guys they can able to communicate with each other. So if they want to go out, okay, they can't. If you ping once again, let's ping once again, so they can't fail. So that's the reason we are going to configure your RIP. So okay, so just how we can configure the RIP, routing information protocol. TCP conflict. Okay, incidents will resolve the problem 110.2. Okay, so how we can configure the RIP? This configuration of the dynamic routing protocol is quite very easy, guys, compared to static routing. Okay, IP router, sorry, router with a question mark. See, this is all the thing how we can configure the RIP. You can see RIP, routing information protocol, router RIP. Okay, by default you take version 2 only, guys. Not required, by default it will take. You have to authorize your network. Right now you are in router 1. Network is 10.0 network. You have to authorize your network 255.255.255.0. Okay. Okay, so just give the question mark. That's it, nothing else. No need to give it because we are not done any subnetting. It's the right. Okay, so if you got the wrong command, just increase this clock rate. To go, okay, show IP route RIP. Okay, still it has not learned because there is no routing table inside because other net you have authorized from this side, from other side, still you are not configured. So now we are going to configure with this route. Okay, so enable, okay, go to global configuration mode, okay, router RIP, okay, network. So which network you have to authorize? 192.168.20.0. Your network. Okay. Okay. So now we can see show IP route RIP. Okay, so still we are not getting the network. Okay, still one more missing is we have to configure the one more network, that is router RIP network 10.0.0.0. Okay, so which is the center one, middle one. Okay, do show IP route RIP. Okay, from this side also we should configure router RIP network 10.0.0.0. Still we are not getting the result. Okay. Do you have any idea, guys, why is showing not showing anything empty? So IP route. So what we'll do, guys, if you are not getting a result, what is the first method we'll do? How do, because to check in the Google or ChatGPT also you must know some skills. Correct? So how we are going to check this one? What mistake we did? Any idea, guys? Version 2, we are missing ideas. Because that's why we are given that one. Okay. So I think now we have been learned nothing else, guys. See, do you remember? I think we have given version somewhere. See here. Agar your version, if you're not given the version, okay, one side you have given the version means they will not exchange the routing updates. Now we can see, I'll repeat the same command. Now we can see the RIP. It has learned the 20 network, which is your neighbor. Okay, remember the administrative distance for the RIP is 120. Remember, this is quite very important. Okay, so now I can able to ping to the other network, that is 10. I think somewhere 2, I guess. Yeah, I think 3, because all the pieces I can able to reach now. So let's check this one. So now this guy also learn the network, so I can ping from this side. So 192.168, say 10.2. Yes, so 10.3. So 10.4. 10.4 is there? Yeah. Let's speak from directly like this, this laptop to this desktop. Okay, we have success. So this, yeah. So perfectly, the RIP is working very fine. Okay. Show IP route with the question mark. So we can use these are the commands. Okay, RIP. Okay, we can give the pipe also if you want more details. Okay, a section if you want. Okay, more details I don't want to explain. You will get confused now. Okay, so 120. What is the 120? This is quite very important to remember, guys. It is the administrative distance for the RIP. Okay, like if you want, I will tell you the list of routing protocol AD value. FTP protocol AD values. So let me put it like this. You can see here. Okay, connected interface 0. I think you can remember I told you that. 0. Static routing 1. Okay, EAGRP 5, BGP 20, internal EAGRP 90, IGRP 100, OSPF 110, ISIS 115. The routing protocol which we did now, RIP, that is 120. EBGP, EGP 120, or ODR 160, exterior EIGRP 170, BGP 120, unknown. Unknown is 255. Okay, so this is the administrative distance. You should remember, guys. Okay, I may ask this mostly OSPF, EHRP, BGP, static routing. These things I'm going to ask at any moment. So please remember this point. This is quite very important. This is the main source of any sort of listen communication. Okay, guys. I hope you understood, guys. So do you have any questions to ask now? Any doubts regarding the lab, what we did?
Sir, what about the versions which we used?
Version 2 only. See, if you click on the this router,
Sir.
okay, router RIP, you have only one version, one or two.
Yeah, fine, sir. Okay.
Version 2. That's the reason if we are not getting any updates. Okay. So how do you configure
Yes,
the
sir.
telnet? So create the user, say example ABC, a privilege level give 15, password Cisco 123, a line
Yeah,
BTY. I think you remember these guys, all of you.
sure.
Okay, password, I will give same password 123. Okay, login local.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, like RIP comes under static or dynamic, sir?
dynamic.
And they're like in your lab, you have a written static, sir.
Hmm?
In the lab.
Lab.
या लाइक आप जो अभी कर रहे हैं उस पे आप स्टैटिक आपने टाइप करा है सर.
No, no, no. You can see dynamic routing to come on the RIP version 2, what we did lab now.
हाँ बट सिस्को पैकेट ट्रेसर में आपने स्टैटिक टाइप करा है सर.
No, no, I have not used any static now. Where have you used static?
No, sir,
सिस्को
is not just heading which you return, no, sir, static routing. That thing is telling.
Oh, okay, man. Okay. Let me change this. Now it's correct. This is what your question?
यस सर.
Okay. You should correct me, man. Okay. No questions? Can I go next tab? Can I go next tab, guys? I think I need to configure telnet here, right? Create user ABC, take privilege 15, password Cisco 123, line BTY 014, password Cisco 123. What else? Login local. That's it. Okay, so now check from any one of this PC. So telnet I will do a different method now. I'll go here. Okay, I'll select telnet and give the IP address of the router 192.168. I think 21 20.1. Okay, username ABC, password Cisco 123. Cisco 123. Yeah. show IP route. Okay, so I can able to access the router from this PC. Okay, so this configuration is done. Or else other method also we can do it. Okay, we can do the go to the command. Okay, check the IP address on IP config. Okay, telnet 192.168.20.1 ABC. Let's go on to this. So what is the password now? Let's go on to 3. Yes, IP route. So IP route. Means what is the telnet means? This we can access like remotely, not only your router, switches, firewall, remotely we can access. So not only in local, okay, remotely. So any part of the world, because the server is somewhere in other city, router in different country are also we can able to access. That is one advantage. Okay, guys. So if you have any question, you can ask. Otherwise, I'll move on. Okay, read lab 01. Can I jump for next lab?
Yes, sir.
Next lab, what I'm going to do, I'll add one more router here. So I'll add one more router here, so which is like this. So I'll add one switch. I'll connect the end user some devices. Okay, and this is my R1, this is my R2, this is my R3. So please remember, so I'll be asking a lot of questions here for the next lab. Okay, so I'll be adding here, this is my 20.1.1.1 network, and here might be 192.168, 30.1 plus 24. Okay, so now every PC which is connected here should be able to communicate with each other. Okay, that is the objective of by using you have to configure your RIP. How do we configure? Okay, let's do that lab now. So what I'm going to do, I'll save this. Okay, I'll open. Okay, where is the RIP lab? Yeah. So what I will do, copy, Control C, Control V. Okay. So this I will do. I will use the same lab. Okay, what I will do, I'll make it this 2. I'll remove this copy color. That's it. Yeah, I'll open this one. Same lab. Okay. Smart game, guys. You're IT people, right? You should use the shortcuts. Let me take some switch. Just add the module. Then add the serial interface. Okay, then you connect this cable. Connect this, take it auto. So automatically you can connect at the same time. So what is the next thing, guys? Please give some label for this network. 20.1.1/8. And this could be my 20.0.1.1.2. And this being 192.168, 30.1/24. Okay, so this is my network. So let me put some Rangoli for your understanding. These are all the different network, not the same network. Because I use only light colors. Okay, so how many networks are there?
5, sir.
Okay, so we have a total 5 networks. Okay, as you know, this side we already configured. If you see, just we have copied from the previous lab. If you see, show IP route RIP. You can see, so previously already we configured this. So now what we have to configure? So what we need to configure here? Just need to configure starting from the router 2, which is this interface is down. So here I'm going to configure with that command. So let's configure this. So show IP route, show IP interface brief. Check right now. We got this serial interface which is down. A serial 0/1, it is connected to the router 3. See here. A serial 0/3/1 is connected to your 0/3/0. Okay, be carefully again in the IP address. So this cable we have to give this IP address. For this interface we have to give this IP address. For this interface, this IP address. Okay, that's the reason always I will give the label on the topology. Okay, so let me put like this so that it will be visible for you guys. Okay, I will go to the global configuration mode, interface, serial 0/3/1. Put the interface and assign the IP address. So 20.1.1.1, okay, and with the subnet mask. Okay, so clock rate not required, I think. Yeah, is required here. 64,000, I say no shutting. Still it is not because from other side we have to configure, guys. Remember, from other side we have to configure your interface. Let's do that. This is a new fresh now, brand new router. Okay, first thing is wrong command means it will do like this, guys. Don't worry. So go global configuration mode, router R3. And the first thing is we have to assign your LAN interface. Remember, it's good to practice if we first inside. Okay, so I interface gigabyte 0/0, IP address 192.168.30.1, and give the subnet mask. Okay, so I'll do the remote shutdown command. Now go to serial 0/3/01, I think 0/3/0. Okay, fine. IP address 20.1.1.2. Okay, so give the remote shutdown command. As you can see, all interfaces are up now. Okay, so now how we should configure, guys? Now I'm going to configure your RIP protocol. Okay, I think we should configure the DHCP, guys. I know, right? That's for this thing DHCP because
Yes,
still this PCs doesn't have any IP address now. So let's get the IP address. Okay, IP DHCP tool. This time I'll use cyber security. Cyber security T network. Okay, so network is 192.168.30.0 network. So with the subnet mask. Okay, so default routing IP address is 192.168.30.1. DNS, like you want the DNS. Folder. Done. Okay, so exit from here. So I think this all the PCs will get the IP address now. Yeah, so perfect. So we are getting the IP address from the router. But remember, guys, it is not recommended to configure the DHCP in the router, guys. It's not recommended as per the Cisco. Then it could be better because DHCP when you configure, okay, so it consumes a more hardware resource of the router. Remember, router is a very slow device. The server is a very fast device. That's the reason the Cisco has told that better to configure the DHCP configurations So in your server, let's go to desktop and get the IP address. Okay, so we are getting the IP address. Okay, perfectly. Actually, I hope internally they can communicate with each other. Okay, from other side, okay, they can't reach. Okay, it's failed. So what we'll do now, configure the RIP in this network. 30 dot network. Okay, fine, no problem. Config will come. Okay, router RIP network. Just we need to advertise the network. Very simple configuration, guys. Okay, 30.0. That's it. Network 20.0.0.0. That's it. Done. Configuration is done. Show IP route RIP. Okay, still is empty because this side still you are not configured. Okay. So here we have to configure this network, 20 network. Okay. So router RIP network 20.0.0.0. Okay. So show IP route RIP. Still, he has not learned the 30 network, right? Only 10 network is there available in the routing table. So what could be the problem, guys? So even if you check this side, if you repeat the same command, it's okay. So now it has learned all the 3 network. Can you see? 10, 20, it has learned, right? So now check this side. Okay, so I think go to global configuration mode, router, RIP. I think version 2, I think everything will learn now. Okay, 10 and 20 has learned. So let's check this one. Okay, now he has done 30 also. Now check in the router 1 now. So this guy should also enable show IP route RIP. So he has learned all the networks. See 10, 20, 30. Administrative is same. The 30 network is going, what is 1 to me? This is a hop count. Okay, hop count means junction. Like if you go for, I think if you go by train, a lot of different cities, they have station, right? It is nothing but a hop count, number of hop count. 120 is what? What is 120? Who will tell this?
Administration details.
Yes, very good. Administrative distance. Okay. So let's check this one. From this end to this end, I will ping. I don't know what is IP address of this. Okay, let's check. Okay, this is 30.5. Let's ping from this piece. Ping 168 30.5. Okay, so perfect. So we are getting the IP address. No problem. I think everybody can able to communicate with each other. I think this first packet will be dropped. I think second time it will be success. Fine. This laptop to this desktop. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's see. This to this desktop. Once again. Yeah. So perfect. So no problem. Okay, perfectly you can able to communicate with each other, guys. So this is the routing information protocol by using the 3 routers. Okay, the both the topology I'll share you. Okay, in your WhatsApp, you can open from your Cisco packet tracer. Can able to do it the lab. Fine, guys. So let me add one more thing. So I'll add one laptop here. I'll connect with the console RS232 to console. Okay, so from here, I should be able to access. So right now I can able to access only router 1. Okay, by sitting here, I want to access this router 2, router 3. So is it possible, guys? My question is, right now you are the network engineer. Okay, you are nothing but your network security engineer. Okay, so you are sitting here. Okay, this router is different, is far away from me. So can you able to access right now? You can able to access this router. You can by
Yes,
sitting
sir.
here. Can I able to access this router 2 and router 3, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. How?
Because we are connected to the direct laptop to router, sir.
Okay, so tell me how I can connect.
Uh, yeah, I forgot the command.
Just telnet, man. How we can forget, man? Telnet router 2, router IP address 20.1. I think we have given ABC, right? Cisco 123.
Yes.
This is router 2, we can see, right? Router 1, now we are router 2. Show IP route RIP. Perfect. Now can you able to access now router 3 now?
Yes, sir.
How we can access? Telnet 192.168.
30.1.
30.1. So because it is, you are not configured telnet in your router 3, correct?
Sir.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So let's configure this. Yes. So go to this router 2. Okay. Create the username. So example, this is also LDMC. Privilege, I'll give password. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. 9, 3, 3, 1, 0, 2, 4. That's it. Okay, now check this one. Can you go to access now? Now can you see? ABC router 3. So IP route. Okay. From here, I can pick to any PC now. 192.168, 30.2. Yes. Okay, then 20.3. Which are the network is available in your network? Just ping to that one. Okay, and one more is 10.4. Yeah. Means I can able to manage entire thing by sitting here. All this entire network, it will be there in your hand. Understand, guys?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Okay, sound good, guys. Okay.